This is Silver Stag Pyro coming at you with another pickup video. I recently went to Shelton Fireworks in Richmond, Indiana. Picked up a whole bunch of good stuff. This is not all of it in the box. This is just some of the small stuff. But as always, I like to show you guys what I get when I make these stops. So I'm going to show you that. The big stuff at the end. I have a special video coming up very, very soon that you will be seeing. But I wanted to do this unboxing or this pickup video with you first before that came out. So let's check out my most recent pickup. So first thing we got to show you here is just some firecrackers. These are our El Toro firecrackers, and there's 3 different sizes of these, even though all the labels say that they're the same size. What is that? 1 5/8 by 9/32. So they all say the same size, and these are usually at the bottom of those bins they put them in. To give you an example of what I'm talking about, these are just regular firecrackers from Boom Wow. I think they're called Mammons or something like that. And then this is one of the sizes of these crackers here. So I think all of these except this pack are these crackers. So just a little bit bigger. Nothing crazy, but noticeably bigger. And by bigger, I mean in thickness, not in length. I think these are actually a little bit longer. And then these ones are the 3rd size, which are these ones here. These are the ones I usually go after. Both of them are great, but these are usually the ones I try, and I could only find 1 pack of these, and the rest are this size. Now, one thing that makes them more special is that they glow red or green before popping. So these are the Boom Wow ones I'm putting down now. So they glow before popping, kind of like Vixens or the Star Bombs by the Alien Star Bombs. So they're just better firecrackers. And like I said, I've only seen them in these packages. I haven't seen them in bricks or anything like that. I'm sure they're out there, but I've never seen them. But yeah, so that's the first item here. I get excited anytime I'm able to go up there and search through the bin because I do like picking these larger ones up when I can. Got some saved up, nothing crazy, but I got several packs of them. Next, we got these wheels, and I got 2 packs of them. And if you saw one of my other videos, I discussed when it says made in China. So it says made in Hunan, China. Same with this one. And usually when it says a city before China, they're older. The newer ones just say made in China. So I got these packed, and I will be using these on the channel. These ones are to save. I'll be using 1 or 2 of them in this video as well, because I like to always have some type of firework going off in my video. And then these I got just to save. So these are older, UNO 336, but this is a sticker over top of the DOT. So originally it was DOT, and then they put this sticker over it. So these are definitely older, and then I'm going to, like I said, these are to use and the others are to save. And the older ones also come with the nails. So these you nail to a piece of wood of some sort, and then it spins around the nail and makes like a wheel. So pretty cool. Look like Roman candles, but they're not. And next we got some China doll. I got 2 packs of these. And I got these because they looked different than the other China doll firecrackers that are there. One thing that I do know is different is instead of once you open the big brick, instead of them coming in smaller bricks or bundles, these ones are all individually labeled, which I was really hoping for. I couldn't fully tell when I was looking at it from the outside of the package, but they are individually labeled. And if you don't know, these are lady fingers. So just neat little firecrackers, and they actually sound pretty good too. Not disappointing at all. So I got 2, 1 to use on the channel and then 1 to save. Same thing with this next item I have here, Red Hots. I kind of already dug into these, so they're coming out. These are 40 packs of 12, and I got these 2 bricks because same kind of idea with the China doll. These labels were going left to right, and the other ones were vertical. So I wanted to get ones that stood out, and these ones had the foil wrapper, and the other ones didn't. So I wanted to grab these. I don't know if they're any better or anything. I have no idea. I just got them because they stuck out from the rest of the stacks. And then I've only tried, I think, a strip or 50 or 100 of these, and I did think they were really nice crackers, so wanted to get some more anyway. So a brick to save and then a brick to play around with. So you'll be seeing these in an upcoming firecracker tree video. Next, we got some mobster bombs. Vex Pyro actually drew my attention to these. He gave me a pack of them, and I put them into savings, and I didn't want to use them because that's all I had. So I was able to get some more, and these are neat because they're all individually labeled, and they are older, so you can see they each have the label on them, and the newer ones are all just red water crackers. So pretty excited to be able to get these, and they're only $2.50 a piece. And I really don't have too many packs of different water crackers. I have like maybe 5 or 6. So I wanted to get some more and saw these as well, bad boys. I passed on these so many times when I was at Shelton and went ahead and finally grabbed a couple packs. I'll be saving this one and then we'll use this one. And these are just regular red looking water crackers. Never tried them, but something different to try up at the firecracker tree again. Next in the box is Panda Acrobatics. If you're not familiar, there's like 2 little bamboo pieces and the panda hanging in between. And it's supposed to, oh, there it is, there's a picture. It's supposed to spin around. More often than not, it just pops and then just all falls apart. But this was a really good condition one, and it's a little bit older than some of the other packages that were there, so I went ahead and grabbed one of these. Did I just grab one? Yeah, I just grabbed one to save. But I've had them on the channel before. Got some old colorful wheels. You can also tell when something's older because the sticker, the barcode, is separate from the regular package. On newer versions of things, you'll see the barcode printed right on it. So got a couple of these, and then Vex Pyro gave me one or two as well. So I'll be using one of these on this video. I'm going to set the things I'm using on this video aside, and then we'll go over what all I'm using before we do. All right, next, I've had these on the channel many times. You've seen them over and over. I just enjoy shooting single shots in general, and these are just as fun. I grabbed these ones because these are all the ones, they're harder to get. Silver glittering sparkle with triple bomb. The ones with the triple bomb are the ones I like, and you can't tell anywhere on here because it doesn't say whistle anywhere, but these are the ones that do the really long whistle and then pop 3 times. So those are some of my favorite, and I really had an idea on doing a barrage board of several of these, maybe like 15, 20 of them. So I had to get several packs of those. I got 4 and 5. There's another colorful wheel. So I got 5 of those, and then I got these ones. These are silver tail to crackling. It's pretty much a mine with some crackle in it, but this one was in a package that was different from all the rest, and it says Screech on here. There, whistling fountain with report. And so there's 3 different versions. I only ever have gotten the other 2. This whistling one, and it's a silver tail to crackling. I don't know that I've ever tried these, so I grabbed these. Hopefully they're not so unique that I wish I would have got more, but should be pretty cool. Let me know in the comments if you are familiar with this one, exactly what it does. And just another pack of Red Hots. All right, so I showed you everything that was in the box, got it all put back in there. So we're going to move on. It's going to get bigger from here. I've got camellia flowers. All the packages that were in the packages that they had were a lot newer. These ones had the sticker put on separately, and I didn't look. This can't. It looks like it's printed on there. So these are UN. So they're not super old, but they definitely are older than the ones they had at the store in the bigger piles. So I wanted to grab some of these. These are just a huge classic. So those are going into my savings drawers. I got some Elgato rockets. These are going to be used for my Will It Rocket videos. They have good engines in them, and they're reasonably priced, $17 for 8 of them. when you light them normally, it says with report, it's a cloud of crackle. It actually is a pretty solid rocket, and the crackle is a nice cloud of crackle. So very pleased with them in general. If you're after crackle rockets, there's no color or anything, but they are pretty nice. But these will be used for Will It Rocket videos. Got some strobe rockets. These are by Sun's Fireworks. I have used these before. I did a review on them before, but I really like them. They have a strobe tail, so as it's lifting in the air, it strobes out the tail, which is a really nice effect that you don't see all the time. And also a commenter was asking for me to pick up some more Sun's Fireworks when I'm at Shelton. So I did. I was only able to pick up this and one cake. So I'll show you the cake towards the end, but I wanted to get some more of these rockets because I liked them, even though I've used them before. All right, and one thing that I don't collect very much of are bottle rockets. So I wanted to start collecting more of those. So I got some Whistling Moon Travelers with report. Both of these are with report. These are full blast, and these is no manufacturer on there. These are older, but nothing crazy. It's UN on there, but it does have the barcode stuck to the package. So wanted to get some of these. I've shot them before. They're nice, but both of these are to collect. All right, had to grab me a pack of Star Bombs. Now, I'm a little bit disappointed, and these are the ones I picked. So there's something you look for on these packages to know if you're getting the good ones or not. These ones are not the best ones that they have. They are not even the barber pole ones. I'm gonna take these out here. So the regular Star Bombs, they are colored. They're white crackers with yellow and red barber pole stripes. But these are still larger crackers, and I think they still do glow red or green before they pop, but I'm not 100% sure. So they look more like the larger size of the El Toros, so they're still going to be good, and they're also a lot cheaper. The regular ones were $33, and these were $20, so $13 less for these. So did save some money, still got some good crackers, but they're not the key ones you want to usually search for. And there's 16 strips. All right, we're done with the items that aren't cakes. So this is the first cake here. It's a 200 gram by Full Blast called America 1776. Just one that I was passing. I liked the label, so I grabbed it. Was it $26.95 for this one? And there's the fire pattern. So all straight up. Next cake here is Make America Great Again. This is by Wind of Fireworks. I wanted a nice looking angled cake. So it does shoot to an angle. Nothing crazy as far as the angle goes, but it shoots angle left and right and then straight up in the middle. Anytime you see face this side towards spectator, that means it's going to be an angled cake. If you were to put it this way, the whole thing's going to look like it's shooting straight up. Performance, red, white, blue, triple layer mine. Same patriotic colors for aerial breaks, dahlias, brocades, time rain, chrysanthemum. It's magnificent. It's magnificent. All right, cool. So, yeah, should be a nice cake. Never tried that one before. We got Fight the Fight. I've never tried any fireworks other than crackers by Black Avenger. And this is a 9-shot, 2-inch. 500 gram, obviously. And does it have pictures? There's no pictures of the effects. I think it's going to be pretty standard cake. I just wanted to try it because I like the label and the Black Avenger. I wanted to try a cake by them. So we'll see. And if you remember what I said at the beginning of the video, I have a special video planned for the cakes, and that's all the information I'm going to give you. All right, this one is the other Sun's Fireworks cake I got. $52.95 for this one. This is called Battle of Freedom. And the effect is right up here. It says, very nice white glitter, blue star bouquet to red glitter willow, silver fishes, and red plum. There's some pictures there for you, but hard to really tell what that's going to look like. So, Pretty nice looking cake there. Is that one all straight up? Oh yeah, I forgot, I wanted to show you this. It's a more unique shot pattern. So these are all straight up on the right side, and then they're all angled here. So I thought that was different than what you're typically seeing. Pretty cool. I think I looked up a video for this one and the next one I'm about to show you, and there was no video, so I have no idea if it's good or not. But so far, I've liked things I've shot from Son's Fireworks. And last item from my Shelton trip is Mega. This is, or MAGA, however you want to pronounce it. I say Mega. Krypton Fireworks. I've liked fireworks that I've used from them. This is a 3-inch 9-shot, so basically a NOAB. The only difference is it's in a box where a lot of NOABs are not. Let me move the camera for you. There's a look at that one. So pretty nice large bore in here. Nice NOAB cake. Come to think of it, I think I've only ever lit 1, maybe 2 NOABs on my whole channel ever. I really don't buy them that much because they're so expensive. Same with zipper cakes. They're so expensive and I'm just not always impressed. I'd rather get like 20, 30, 40 shots out of a cake. But I definitely wanted to get this one. It's caught my eye many times. I've just never actually picked it up. So excited to try this out. Alright guys, well I have showed you everything that I picked up at Shelton. Now I am going to show you what we're going to be doing on this video. We're just going to be in my backyard. I'm in my garage, and it's actually pretty cold out there. I just grabbed a couple things I'm able to use in the backyard. So we got colorful wheels, and then got the spinning wheel here. So just a couple different wheels. Again, this one, they're both going to be older, but should work just fine. I don't know if I've ever tried one of these. I just can't remember. But I've tried wheels like this before, and I enjoy shooting them, especially when it gives me something to do in the backyard. And if I remember right, that is all I'm going to be able to use in this video. I'll take another look through or see if there's anything else I can add, but for this video, it's just an unboxing. We're only going to be able to do a couple small things. So yeah, once it gets dark enough and if it's not raining or anything, we will see you out there. Well guys, we ended up taking an impromptu trip up to my parents this weekend, so I do get to add some of these firecrackers in the video. So these are actually the smallest alien star bombs. I'll show you. These are the ones I opened in the unboxing. So you can see they're quite larger. Let me see if I can get this open a little bit. And no matter what aliens you get, they always leak a little bit of the powder. There's always powder in the bottoms. So there you go. You can see the difference in the size of the crackers. So we're going to start out with a small strip of these smaller alien star bombs. They hopped all over the place. So even the smallest ones do flare before they pop. So we're going to go ahead and try some of these bigger ones. I'm going to move the camera back a little bit in case they move around. Those sounded pretty nice for being that much smaller. Okay, let me move the camera back a little bit first. Check them out. Wow. Those were considerably louder. Much louder. Hope that came across on the video. Now these are those medium size of the El Toros I just showed you. Those went off fast. Not as loud as those second aliens. Alright, and here's the larger El Toro ones. All right, so those larger El Toros and the Alien Star Bombs were pretty close to the same, and they both glue. So that's why I pick those larger El Toros if I can get them. But I'm happy with either of them because they all flare before popping. So next, we're going to check out some Red Hots. All right, here's a pack of the Red Hots. These are only 12 crackers in these packs, so they'll go off faster. Not too great, not too terrible. They're still fun. But yeah, that's the only pack I think I brought. So I'm not able to try other packs of them, but those were about medium. They weren't the greatest. I do have 2 more packs of these large Alien Star Bombs, though. So I'm going to go ahead and use them. All right, we got 2 strips of the larger Aliens right now. Oh, they fell in the snow. Wow. Man, those sound so good. I found the other strip. Try to hit these from back further away. Wow. Alright guys, so even though those aren't actually the aliens you typically want to go after, they are really good. So any of the aliens, I think at this point we can admit they're going to be good crackers. Got one more strip to show you. Alright, this is a pack of the China Doll Ladyfingers. Here's a look at them there. Red and green. Nice. They're a lot more snappy just because they're smaller, but yeah, they're really nice. I'd say those were probably just as nice as the Red Hots. But yeah, got a few more, or a couple more fireworks here. We're going to do the wheels and a ground spinner, and that'll be it for the video. All right, guys. My neighbors probably think I'm nuts. So yeah, it's snowing right now. It's been snowing for like 2 days. But I need to finish this, so we're actually going to finish up with those 3 spinners, the wheels rather. I'm not going to do the ground spinner because I don't have a ground for it to spin on. So we're just going to do 2 of these ones that look like Roman candles, and then we're going to do one that old color wheel. So we'll go ahead and start with this one. Uh-oh. Well, I peeled away the paper because it ain't lighting, so it's right there. So I'm just going to try to get this. If this don't work, I'm just going to grab the other one I have. There we go. It's so bright. Nice. That looks really cool with the snow. Karen's going nuts. All right, I'm going to get the other one up there. All right, let's check out this other one. I'm going to have to do multiple of these at once. I think that'd look pretty sweet. At least 2 or 3 of them. Nail came out. All right, we got one more, and should be a little bit different than those. All right, there is one more look at that one. So quite different. And if I remember right, this should have color, and I think it burns a lot slower. But we'll see here in 1 second. moving. Lasts a long time. That's great. That was excellent. I'm going to have to come up with some creative ideas to use those for. Alright guys, as always, I really appreciate you hanging out. This is the end of this video, and I'm going to go inside and warm up. So I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you on the next one. Later!